Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Just a quick video for you here today. The first is to answer the question, what is dollar cost averaging? Well, dollar cost averaging is just investing usually smaller and regular amounts into a certain stock or ETF to negate possible losses over time. And so if you did this, say daily or weekly or something like that, you're setting aside a certain amount of money that you're going to buy into a stock or an ETF on a regular basis, regardless of whether the markets are up or down. And over time, that's going to be dollar cost averaging. You're averaging in your dollars into an investment. And this is great if you don't want to be monitoring stocks every single day, waiting for the perfect time to buy, because the reality is if you try to time it, it doesn't always work. Dollar cost averaging is a great way to get through that. So what I'm going to be doing today is actually putting my money where my mouth is. On a previous video, I talked about saving $5 a day on your road to saving $100 or investing in $100,000. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, is setting up a recurring investment into an ETF at $5 a day. And this is not financial advice. I'm not saying you have to do this, but I'm personally going to be doing this, and you are welcome to join me on this. So the ETF that I'm going to be using is VTI. So if you use Robinhood or whatever brokerage you use, just going to the search bar at the top, typing in VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, clicking on that, and here's that ETF. And over the past 5 years, this has had a 110% return. Again, we don't know what future markets will bring, but this ETF is a collection of all the stocks, and so it's kind of like I don't want to use the word safe, but it is a safer way to invest because you're getting a little bit of everything. And what's great about Robinhood and other brokerages is often you don't have to buy a whole share. So I'm going to actually show you how this works here. So this is what I'm going to be using, VTI ETF, and it also pays a dividend yield of 1.28%. So you're going to get some dividends as this grows as well. So I think it's kind of a best of both worlds. It's a really strong investment over time, and you'll get a little bit of payout each. I don't know if this pays each month or quarterly or how it's going to pay out. That's not really the primary goal here. So like I said, we're going to do this $5 a day. And this is actually going to be based upon market day. So I'll show you that when we get it here. But I'll just show you on this screen real quick. This isn't where you're going to go to set up a reoccurring. But here's where you can select dollars. If I put in $5 there, you can see it's going to purchase 0.02221 shares of this ETF. So just to show you that you can buy small portions of it over time. So to set this up in Robinhood, I'm going to be going to account and then going to reoccurring. And then once I'm here, I'm going to click create reoccurring investment. I'm going to search for VTI, which is that ETF that I want to dollar cost average into. I'm going to say $5. It's going to start today, and I'm going to do this every week. And I'm going to use my buying power, which is basically what money I have currently in my brokerage account. Like I said, I put money in each paycheck into this, so that's plenty to cover this. Sorry, I'm going to be doing this every day, Monday through Friday. So this is even a little bit less than what I had done in my previous video. So this is only going to be market days, so 5 days a week, $25 a week. Maybe we'll adjust this as time goes on. You can change the payment to be a bank account or something like that to bring in money. I just don't want a $5 transaction on my bank account every day. And then you can also set up a backup. So say you don't have any balance, you could also have it then pull from your checking account. So that's it. VTI, $5 every market day. Review. You'll be buying $5 of VTI every market day. Your first order will be placed today. And yeah, so there we go. We click submit. Put in our two-factor authentication code, which if you don't have set up on your accounts, you really should, because that is a great way to protect your account. And there we go. VTI investment is scheduled, and we're done. So now all we have to do is sit back and let our investments flow in every single day. We'll check back on this as time goes on. This will be something in my investment account. And there you go. So if you want to get started with Robinhood, that's the investment tool I still use. I know they get some flack in the media, but hey, it's easy to use. It's free. So I still use it. There is a link down in the video description where you can get a free stock, and it also helps me out as well. So if you want to get started with this today, use that link in the description, get started with a free stock, and go from there. And if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't find it helpful and you just enjoyed it anyways, give it a thumbs up. You know what? Just give it a thumbs up no matter what. Really helps me out. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll be continuing to follow up on this as well as other financial tips. So thank you guys once again for watching.